Hey Cats fans, it's Ben Reeve here again from The Hoop Show. Thank you for joining us. Now on this episode, or this part of the Future Captain series, we're going to talk about Max Holmes, one of my favourite cats down at the Cattery. Now Max, I'm thinking won't be a captain until about 2026, if he is going to be a captain. So that's about 3 years away from now. My guess is that whoever they pick for the current captain is going to be in that late 20s, 30 sort of age bracket at the moment, which will probably see them out after about 2 or 3 years until that sort of mid-20s type player is ready to go. Now, I think Max Holmes will sort of fall into that category around about then in 2026. He'll be hopefully about a 100-game player at that point in time, possibly a lot more, a bit more than that. He'll be a little bit on the younger side, around 23, so a similar age to what Selwood was. And that's pretty rare to go for a captain that young. Usually you're kind of in your late 20s, 30s by the time you become a captain. So that it would be a bit of a gamble, and you have to show a fair bit of leadership for the club to take such a big risk for someone of that age. But I do like what I see from him. I think he is going to become an elite player of the AFL as soon as this season, and then there'll be a lot of talk, and a lot of the younger guys already starting to look up to him. Oscar Riccardi is one that sort of came on our show and was saying how much he sort of looks out after him, and not looks after him, but follows him and gets as much advice as he can off him. So I think he's probably at that sort of that good age where he can. He seems to get along really well with the older boys, but he's young enough that he can get on with the younger guys as well. So I think he's a really good fit. He'll be, as I said, 23, 100-game player. But I don't think it'd be. I think it's just got to be the timing thing with Max. It'll be. If the next captain comes in and he's captain for for 1 year, 1 year, I don't think Max will be the next cab off the rank. After that, I think he'll get a look at in around that 2026 time frame. If our next captains for about 2 or 3 years. After that, I think he's probably looking at a 2030 type situation when he'll have another opportunity to be a captain of the club. So that's my thoughts anyway. I'd love to know what you think about it, about his chances. Do you see him as a future captain? Am I way off the track here? Let me know in the chat. Don't forget to check out a few of the other videos, and we'll catch you on the next one. Go Catters!